Hey guys, just wanted to let you know that this is an archived stream. If you want to come out and see me live, you could be in this chat, you could be up here in this little corner here. All you have to do is go to the link that's on screen, and whenever I'm live, you can come say hi. I'd love to see you there. Until then, on with the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It is your host, Bluebeard Gamer. And today what we are doing is we are continuing our Mapuche game here. As you can see, last time we had just knocked out Brazil, and we had all these guys to worry about up here, Gran Colombia. And as you can see, we've kind of beat them into the ground. They have really been messed up. But what we realized in exploring is that the outside world is very threatening. And by that, I mean mostly Ethiopia. Ethiopia is absolutely annihilating us at just everything. They have 54 texts researched, and slightly less than double our science output, which is absolutely nuts. They're doing really well in culture. They are basically the opponent to worry about, and they also have a larger military than us. Scythia has 1,100 troops in terms of troop score. I have no clue how they've done that. But, yeah, so Ethiopia is someone we're going to have to worry about, but I don't think we're strong enough to take them out yet. We need to do something about them. Spies could be a great way of going, and I think that we're going to have to do that. We really don't have many other options at being able to actually catch up to them. So for now, we'll just build walls. There's really not much else we can do, admittedly. We don't need a lot of this stuff. We'll just do more walls. Why not? Oh, yeah, I remember this. So, when we took a lot of these cities, we ended up discovering that there are a lot of amazing luxuries out here that we hadn't even had yet. So, we are able to just take advantage of this and, you know, just have the most prosperous empire in the world, except for Ethiopia, but we don't talk about them. We'll just sit you there. I remember we lost one of our really good crossbowmen, which was really a shame. It was one of the ones from the Terracotta Army, where it had something like 5 or 6 promotions. And I was very sad when we lost them, but it does happen sometimes. You just have to deal with it, unfortunately. We'll just get lumber mills. Why not? This is the city of Athema. As you can tell, we built some fisheries here last time. It is it's insane. I'm surprised the food output is only 33 when you see all of this insane fishery yield here. So what we want to do now is we want to come up here and do more fisheries actually at Waifu Killer. The problem is I think they have to be built on coast tiles, and there is not a lot of coast around here. This area, because there were the Falklands around, we had a lot of coastal tiles to work with. Not so now, which is a bit of a shame. Alright, let's go ahead and repair that while we're over there. Yes, I remember. So this was our privateer, and we were trying to get him home because he was very badly hurt, and I didn't want to lose him because he does have a promotion as well. And we were also working on getting some settlements over here. We were going to colonize Australia, and it was going to be one of our outposts, basically, for resources. A lot of coal. I like the fact that there's a relic. Is there any way we can modify this? I think that's better. You know what? I don't like having to get rid of all that much gold and getting rid of some of my coffee. But then again, we have so much of it, and we're getting a relic that's going to help us stay relevant with tourism and faith, so we may as well. I'm just really trying to knock these guys out before they flip, because if we knock them out ourselves, we get a nice era score buff, and I really want that. Although, I don't think we're going to be able to get it in time. These bombards just are not doing enough damage. Which is really a shame. I was really hoping we could get it. You know, if we don't, it's not a huge deal, but it's just a bit unfortunate. And we're just going to build markets. We want to be the richest people in the world, because then we can basically do anything else that we want. I mean, the floodgates are open at that point for our viability. And we're just going to run a monument. We just need to run a lot of different stuff. We can repair our industry. We have our beautiful cocoa. I don't think we can get rid of these rainforests, unfortunately, because I was an idiot. And these cities are spaced out in just the right way to where they're not going to be in borders. So I don't think we can chop them down, which means that our cocoa industry is going to be constantly burning from all the forest fires, which is a bit of a shame. It's not ideal, obviously, but it happens, unfortunately. Let's see. We do have a spare trade route. Is there anywhere that would actually make sense to send it to? We don't really need to send it anywhere, actually. We're currently at the City of Uncertain Ship, I believe. Well, we may as well try to keep the city going. We can get a 6-4 trade route by trading the Waifu Killer. That's nuts. And that's going to help the city... That's going to help the city, keep from starving. You know, because that's always a good thing, to keep your cities from starving. Alright, let's actually send you out in the water. I want to see if you can build any fisheries. Next turn, Liang will be established there. We should be able to build some fisheries. And I would love to keep her in the city of Athema, because... As much as I would like that, because then all these fisheries would get an extra production each, I have to keep her here, because I'm right next to 2 volcanoes. If I didn't have Liang here, our stuff would constantly be getting pillaged. We're already losing population as it is. But we really need to prevent our stuff from getting pillaged. Yeah, I don't care. I'm just trying to get to Australia before Indonesia catches on and goes there themselves. I don't know why they haven't, frankly. It's a bit confusing to me. Now, I'd love the money, because we're not going to be able to take him in time, but I'm worried that for some reason if I made peace with him, he would stop revolting, which I highly doubt would be the case, but...
Oddly,
I don't want to take the chance because we just want to get rid of him. Get lost. And go build the turtles, please. Yeah, but he doesn't have a single military unit. He's just done. So now we just need to go after everyone else, which is unfortunately going to take a little while. Especially with Ethiopia in the picture. That's not going to be fun. There are a lot of wonders. I don't really see any of them being useful to build for us, unfortunately. We just need to tech up. We do have the religion of the Latter-day Turtles here, but there's really no competition at the moment. So unless Ethiopia brings over their own religion or something, we don't have to worry. We'll be fine. You can just continue to be fortified. Actually, go over there, and before they flip, just pillage some stuff, please. I'd love for that to happen. Because we're not going to be able to take this in time, which is a real shame. It may flip to us, though. That'd be nice. Alright, and we do have these Cahokia mounds that I haven't really been doing anything with. Perhaps we should. Have we gotten to the point where the second Cahokia mounds are good? Is it replaceable parts where it upgrades? Let's see. Replaceable parts. And then upon discovering natural history. Okay. I mean, honestly, it probably would be better to build these than houses, because, yeah, if I do that, that's an absolutely incredible tile. 4 food, 4 production, 3 gold. We may as well build these things where we can, now that I think about it. It just... We can still have farms, don't get me wrong, but these things are just so good we may as well just build them everywhere. They're not going to be better than farms. We'll get slightly less food, but the extra gold we're going to be getting, as well as housing, is going to be much better for us, I think, in the long run. And he's still taking his sweet time to get back. We're going to make that tile absolutely wonderful. Just really help out Waifu Killer as much as we can here. There we go. And let's see. Grand Columbia's been targeted for a declaration of war by Fez. Oh, did we win Fez over? We did. Cool beans. We could go after Spain. Spain does not have that strong of a military. Indonesia actually has the weakest military that I can see. Ah, you see? That happened a turn after Liang got back. If Liang had not been back yet,
but who is going to...
we would have had a huge problem. We would have just lost a lot of stuff to repair. Let's see. Campus provide production as well. We're gonna take that out for now. We're not really doing any international trade routes. See, because these ones, they actually buffed the Raj card to provide 2 gold from trade routes to cities, or to city-states, I mean. And that, if we were to spec into that, to actually trade with city-states, we'd be in a much better position. We're just not doing that for some reason. And I kind of want to maybe shift my gears to work on that, because that's going to get us a lot more money, and we'll lose out on excuse me, my gosh. We'll lose out on a little bit of food and production, but I think it will be worth it in the long run, honestly. Alright, we're actually going to switch this card out now that I'm remembering for a resource discount. Because I keep forgetting to do that, and it's going to be way better for us, because our stopgaps at the moment are niter and the actual resources, not the money. We have tons of money. And is there anything else we want to do here? How about... Because who are we trading with at the moment? Let's... You see, all of our trade routes are internal. So slotting in the trade route cards now would do no good. So we'll keep that in mind, but we're going to hold off on it for now. There's got to be something else in the meantime that we could do. How about we slot in rationalism? That really didn't help us much, unfortunately. Because a lot of our cities are not even to the pop 10 yet, because a lot of these we took in Conquest, so they just lost pop naturally. We want to do natural history because we get envoys, and then it gives us the extra amenities from the Cahokia Mounds. So as nice as nationalism would be, yeah, we definitely want to go for natural history, just for that buff to Cahokia Mounds. And as for the rest of this, we do need some housing, actually. We'll have to keep an eye on that in Donsworth. We'll have to go down there, build some farms, some Cahokia Mounds. We're really gonna have to work on that. There's just so much we have to do. We could be the suzerain of Auckland, though. If we can get to be suzerain of Auckland, that'll be awesome. What's the Scorched Earth buff? Or the inspiration? I want to say it's having 2 bombards or something. Scorched Earth. Build 2 field cannons. Okay. Okay, so we actually have a crossbowman already. I'm not seeing field cannons. Go after military science next. I'm thinking this has to be field cannons here. Because how else do we not have it yet? Okay. You're going to build that Cahokia Mound. You just go ahead and build some farms. We just really have to start making this stuff better. 139 science. That actually got us replaceable parts, just straight up. So, I'd say that was worth it, right? That was absolutely worth it. He's gonna take a little damage up in the upcoming turn here, but 139 science. That's you know, that's 2/3 of a turn for us. Yeah, just slightly less than 2/3 of a turn in terms of science output. So yeah, I'll definitely take that. Alright, and you, sir. I'm trying to remember what these guys get buffed for. I know I keep looking it up, but I keep forgetting. Let's see, it is... Okay, so it's +1 food for adjacent districts. Now that we've gotten to, once we get to national... I literally just closed it. Okay, well, now that we have replaceable parts, yeah, we will be getting the buff from this. Cahokia Mountain's just everywhere, and then this will end up being a pasture. We'll spend the money. We have the money. We may as well. Oh yeah, Athema's just still building tons of builders here. I don't even know where to send them. See, the thing is, the bottom half of South America is amazing. The top half is just so unimproved. We really have to work on that. He's gonna make his way home eventually. I just don't want to automate it because there's the chance we'll run past a barbarian crossbowman or something just sitting on one of these islands, and then we're just gonna die. So I don't think it's worth it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Pillage it again! Pillage it again! Yes! Death, destruction! Yeah, we're not gonna be able to take it in time. It was worth a try, though. At the very least, we're getting some good XP. I'll take that, for sure. Yeah, we'll improve the banana. We'll improve the banana over the fish. I'll take that. Alright, but yeah, tell me what you guys have been up to. I have not enjoyed today, simply because, other than this, I have a lot of homework to do this week, and I have an exam tomorrow that I, frankly, don't want to study for. Yeah, because the problem is I have my GMAT exam on Wednesday, so there's some of it that I can't really put off because I have to make sure I can have time to do my GMAT exam. And then Friday onward, I'm really not going to be free at all because of previous commitments. So There's just a lot of stuff I have to worry about, but enough complaining. I didn't do this to complain. That's not why I did this. I want to hear about what you guys have been doing. Oh my gosh, why have we not put a Cahokia mound there? Actually, it probably has to be flat land, doesn't it? It's just still on Cahokia mounds. Yeah, so that's why we can't build it there, because it's a hill. That makes a bit more sense. I was thinking to myself, why in the world have I not built a Cahokia mound there? It's next to 3 districts, so it'd be a really nice buff. But, yeah, no, we're overthinking things. Or, we're thinking incorrectly, maybe a better way of putting it. +3 right there? Absolutely. I forgot what I normally enjoy playing on this. Well, Donsworth, I am currently playing a military civ, which, you know, is not what I normally play, I'll say that much. But, at the same time, it is actually working out for us. We have, I mean, we're taking over the world here. Very slowly but surely. Grand Columbia is about to go away. And other than Ethiopia, who is just insanely overpowered at the moment, other than Ethiopia, there's really no one that can stand in our way. I mean, when you own an entire continent, that's just the kind of thing that tends to happen. And we also just became suzerain of the city of Auckland, of the city-state of Auckland, and that buff is going to mean that, yes! Look how good all these tiles are! This is one of the best cities in my empire. It has to be. I mean, come on, look at these. Look at these. It's so good. Oh my gosh. The mausoleum was definitely worth building down here. It's nuts. Yeah, to answer your question, I normally do like the turtle with science. I've been leaning a bit more into... Oh. We've met Hammurabi, apparently. Don't really care about him. He's meaningless to me. Because I'm way better in science than him. But yeah, I did randomize a lot of the... I do usually randomize, so I randomized into the Mapuche, and I thought, well, this is the first civ I've been able to play in a little bit where I haven't immediately flipped because of the loyalty issues that you have when you're playing on Emperor difficulty and other civs spawn near you with 3 cities. So, other than that, so this is the first civ where I was actually able to stabilize. So I thought, yeah, you know what? We'll play as them, and we'll try to do a round. And so far, it's been working. By the way, Donsworth, you happen to be one of the best cities in the Empire. I hope that makes you happy. All right, so we may as well make peace. He's about to flip anyway. We're gonna get 211 gold from this guy before he flips, because he is about to flip. Yeah, next turn he's gonna flip, so we may as well just hold off. Yeah, absolutely. You have Kilwaki Siwani and the Ruhr Valley here, as well as a lot of pretty good districts. You have some good, you have a honey industry, so an extra 20% growth and +3 housing. I mean, you can't really read your yields because of where I have the chat window, but 42 food, 52 production, 20 science, 20 gold, some decent stats. Your pop's only 12, so that's gonna go up as the population grows. When did I name it after you? I am trying to remember. I want to say it was 2 or 3 streams ago, maybe 2. It was either 2 or 3 streams ago when I did Civ. Or, sorry, 2 or 3 Civ streams ago, if that clarifies things. So, is this an old game? I've been playing it for probably a month now, at the very least, because I typically play it once a week, and I've done at least 3 or 4 streams on this save file. So it definitely is not a new game, if that makes sense. We're effectively in the Renaissance/industrial era in terms of tech, so we are quite a ways in. Although, yeah, but I mean, if it was Ethiopia we'd be talking about, then it would be they're probably already in the atomic era or something crazy because they're just nuts. But that's besides the point. Oh, that looks very good. I'm trying to shift away from my internal trade routes and shift over to these external ones, because I want to go international and slip in some cards. The best city's named after me. I don't know if it's the best city. I will say it's one of the best, but, my capital, for example, here, Waifu Killer, my favorite mod, my only mod, but besides the point, 71 food. I didn't realize it was that high. Oh my gosh. And 56 production. I mean, a lot of my cities in the southern half of the continent are really good, and Donsworth, the city of Donsworth is a part of that. You just have, I mean, there's 3 huge city powerhouses down here. It's Donsworth, Waifu Killer, and Athema are the 3 big cities. Just the combination of the wonders, the tile improvements, and a natural wonder here or there have really just made these cities really good. Athema has plus 60 gold because there's a silver industry boosting it. All of these fisheries are giving gold. There's a commercial hub and a harbor. Yeah, I love being a naval civ as well. Or, I love building harbors. I feel like this is one of the best spots for a mausoleum. I mean, there's still more room to improve upon it as well. It's just they haven't expanded on there yet. If we just look at the tiles, yeah, we'll be eventually getting into more of these, and we'll have to move Liang back over there to build more fisheries, because only when she's there can I build them. But they're going to be good tiles, absolutely. I'm just... with all my... I was just spamming builders basically all of last stream, and I'm now going through the process of just moving them northward, because, as I mentioned, southern South America, so South America, is almost completely developed. Almost every tile has an improvement, optimized with districts and things like that. And then you get into the area where I've recently conquered, Brazil, or just kind of the Brazil, Colombia area, stuff like that. It's just, it's just wasteland because I chopped down all the rainforest to prevent forest fires. 6 sea resource tiles, God of the Sea. Oh my gosh. With Mausoleum, that sounds absolutely incredible. I wish I could have seen the yields on something like that. That's nuts. But yeah, now that we've made peace with Gran Colombia, and they're basically flipping in one turn anyway, we have to start setting our sights westward, or eastward, sorry. Because I'm just going to leave North America alone. I don't want to spend the time to expand up all into North America here. There's just way too much space for that. I will do that for Australia, because it's much smaller. And there's also ley lines here that I can actually utilize for once, because I made the mistake of picking the Hermetic Order Secret Society that relies a lot on ley lines, and there's not a single ley line, I don't think, in any of North or South America, because of the True Star Earth location I'm playing. So, I definitely want to be able to actually utilize my ley lines for once. I don't know why, I always seem to, because I like to play on this map, and I don't have the resources fully memorized, because I haven't played, because the ley lines seem to be over in the Western Asia area, Australia, and those I think are the only areas where I've actually seen them. Oh, someone just got knocked out. I didn't bother to look. Oh, I'm an idiot. Boulevard just got knocked out. I was thinking, oh, who disappeared? Boulevard did. The person directly next to me. Although I should bring these guys back because, yeah, because these guys are going to be annoying. We do actually probably have to take this, because it's still full loyalty, so we will actually have to go after it. Do I like Indonesia? From what I remember, I loved playing as Indonesia. I don't think I've played as them since, I'm trying to pick out my words. I don't think I've played as them since the secret societies have come into play, and the monopolies and corporations. I don't think I've played as them since all that stuff came out, but when I did play as them, I want to say it was when they originally released. I had a lot of fun with them. They're just a really fun naval civ. They actually have a good tile improvement for the ocean, which is something most civs don't have, frankly. Ocean tiles are usually useless. So, all in all, yeah, I would definitely say they're a great civ. Hunza. I need to start trading with city-states more. See, if I was Owls of Minerva, I would just be trading with city-states non-stop, but I picked a bad one of the bad secret societies, apparently. Which, oh well. You live and you learn, I guess. What are these things? Bates? That's from Kagwana. What are those? No, I don't like those. If I'm gonna be building if I'm gonna be building things at all, I'm gonna be building Cahokia mounts. Until I get the one governor. Yeah, Liang is you really need Liang if you want to actually take advantage of coastal tiles, and you're not a coastal specialized civ, which is kind of what I've been doing. I had Liang from the beginning because my capital is next to 2 volcanoes, so I needed the natural disaster protection against that. But if I take the risk of moving her around occasionally, South America has a lot of coastal civs, or a lot of coastal cities I can take advantage of. Having +2 from the start. Oh, yeah. Let's see, what am I, my mind just blanked. This is City Carrot King. Where are we? We're over here, okay. My mind just absolutely blanked. Oh my gosh. You didn't see that. You saw nothing. That was not embarrassing in the slightest. There's not a lot of coastal tiles here. I don't think building a harbor would really be worth it in this city. I mean, look, there's +3 right there. I feel like that'd be way better. It's right next to a volcano, though. Eh. This is also +3, but that's also +3. I could move the Cahokia Mound up to there. Yeah, I will get rid of the Cahokia Mound to put a production district there. That's a pretty good production district spot. There we go. Yeah, but have you had the opportunity to play any good Civ games recently? Any super memorable starts you had or anything like that? I admittedly mostly only play this game for streaming nowadays. That's not because I don't like it, because I really love this game. It's one of the games I have the most hours invested in. I think I easily have almost 500 hours in this game. It's just that because of school and all the other games I stream, I just have less time nowadays to play it. Oh, that's a good wonder. They got that. The doubled diplomatic favor for suzerain. I kind of wanted that because I just now am back up into positive diplomatic favor because Grand Columbia went away, so I don't have all the grievances, or they don't have all the grievances against me anymore. There it is. We need field cannons so we can get the Scorched Earth buff, so we can get the quest for Auckland, although I don't really need it anymore because I already am their suzerain. But yeah, I played around that apparently. Oh my gosh, 25 gold for Caguana. Why? Oh, it's because it chooses to pass through the canal. Okay. Yeah, I'll take 25 gold. That's a good trade route. Absolutely. Alright, and you are useless again, so we need to, gosh, there's just so much to improve up here. It's crazy. That Nider's out of reach. Let's go improve some stuff up here by Pressic. There's a lot of stuff we have to go do up there. And I'll just station you here. We do actually kind of have to go after them, unfortunately. Because otherwise they're not going to go away, and I kind of need to just, at the very least, secure my borders a little bit more. It's not even that bad of a city, either. I mean, if we look, it doesn't have a lot of luxuries, but it does have some sugar, some amber. There's a little bit there. I think it's worth having. And if we really want to go all the way up to Panama, we could get some marble, some coal, some jade. I don't really want to go any farther than that, though. Next, Plain Victoria spawned next to a wonder and on the border of a split continent, whereas the only civ on that portion of the continent. Oh, nice! Next to the coast, it had 2 spots for a +4 harbor adjacency. That is really nice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, you can, because one of the things I like about this game is some people don't like the aspect that there's so much extra planning you have to do in advance with Civ 6. I mean, and by that I mean Civ 5 is a little more straightforward in the sense there's not as much planning, which I can understand. But being able to see a start like what you just described there. And being able to see, oh my gosh, if I set up all this stuff right, I can get a +4 harbor adjacency because I'm Victoria. I'm next to this other continent, so I can get. It's so great. Oh, I can't actually build a Cahokia Mound here. Apparently, why not? Oh, I'm dum-dum. It's right next to one. Let's well, we could do either. I mean, it's gotta be. Oh my gosh, I could either get +5 culture, which is actually pretty good. Or I could do +1 production, +3 culture. We'll do that. I like having the more balanced tile yields like this. Yeah. Civ 5 actually incentivizes you to make tall cities, because the more you expand outward, the more penalty you get for your tech costs and civic costs, especially your civic costs. Civ 6 mostly does away with that, which is really nice. Because you can have these giant empires like I have at the moment. I mean, because in Civ, I didn't lose any units, did I? I think I had some units around there. No, 0 units killed, thank goodness. But I mean, if this was Civ 5, I'd have these 4, maybe 5 cities, and that'd be it. I wouldn't want to build any more cities other than that, because it would be penalizing me to actually take them. Whereas in this game, it's very different, and it's awesome. Do I get rid of the fish for Torre del Belém? I don't think it's worth it. I really don't want to get rid of the fish. It's just such it's such an all-around good tile. And it is buffing up the fishery there, I'm pretty sure, as well. So we're gonna hold on to it. And I liked building tall cities in Civ 5. I would always build tall cities, wonder spam. That was just my strategy, and it always worked really well. But this game, it doesn't work as well. I mean, you can still build tall cities, but why not build, 20 tall cities at that point? Is I guess the point I'm getting at. You may as well. Oh, there's so much to build in so little time. I mean, how else are we gonna possibly catch up to Ethiopia if we're not just spam building everything? There's just so much to do. Places to go, people to see and whatnot. You know the drill. You're still healing. We need oil, right? Yeah, we don't have any oil anywhere in this empire, I'm pretty sure. I am a dum-dum, actually. We haven't discovered oil. That would make a bit more sense. Let's queue that up. We want to find oil. Because getting infantry is going to be very nice. We're going to... Because I am absolutely certain Ethiopia has infantry at this point. I just can't see because, I'm not over there. But I'm pretty confident they have much better tech than me at this point. Because, they're 14 techs ahead of me, and they're at 431 science per turn. We have to check. Have they made any progress on this yet? Okay, so they still haven't researched rocketry. Once they're researching rocketry, that's how we know we're in trouble. Because we are nowhere close to rocketry yet. Alright, and I'm out of cities to trade with. Here, we'll send you to Athema, and hopefully that range is long enough that we can be able to trade up to Hunza or Kagwana. Because I really want to take advantage of the international trade routes. I want to start shifting from domestic to international, because then I go from getting some food and production to getting a lot more gold, science culture, especially with the buffed Raj card. Honestly, I think when they buffed the Raj card, because it used to just be +2 science culture, faith, and gold for each city-state you're suzerain of. That's not very good. It's better if you are on a larger map, obviously. But being able to buffing it to have trade routes to city-states for receive +2 gold, that instantly put it into actually being a good card if you have enough trade routes and if you have enough city-states as being suzerain of them. So I love a lot of the balance changes they've made in this game. They've made a lot of stuff viable, and I think that's really great. Let's see. One thing I find actually interesting about this is they actually changed the New Deal policy. It used to be, and it made a lot more sense based off of what the New Deal actually was, because it was just basically the government pumping money into everything. So, and from what I remember, it used to be a housing buff and an amenity buff to all your cities, or something like that, but then it was also -8 gold per city or something crazy like that. So, it was a give and a take. So if you had a lot of money, you could really buff up your housing and amenities, but then for some reason they changed it to where it was just +4 housing and +2 amenities to all cities with at least 3 specialty districts. I can't help but feel that they took away the negative aspect that was that kind of, since it's kind of a mixed consensus historically on the New Deal, depending on who you talk to, I feel like it made more sense at that point. Actually, we can move back in now that our guys healed up, and we can pillage the science stuff again. That could be how we actually catch up in science. We could just continuously pillage their science districts. It'd be a really cheeky way of catching up, but it would be a way, it would be a way nonetheless. Any good spots for a commercial district? +2. No. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do it, I guess. Why not? Yeah, exactly. Buffing coastal cities. I am glad they made them more viable, because coastal cities, if you depending on the coastal city, for example, the city of Silver Knots, for example, I absolutely have to build a harbor in it, because otherwise this is pretty much all they have. And the only reason I even built the city was because this niter was out of reach of both of these cities. But a city like this, it has a decent bit of coastal territory, but you have to have a harbor. You have to have fisheries there, or else the city is just not going to be any good. It's just, if you spec into them right, coastal cities can be good. But I feel like they're like I just think they're a very mixed bag. I'm apparently having a hard time speaking today. My goodness. Gee willikers. But we're actually making a good bit of money at this point. I'm very happy with the amount of money we're making. We don't even have to go international trade routes if we don't want to. It's just we just so happen to have been doing so far. All right, let's I can't see their capital yet, so we'll just start exploring their empire a little bit. And he really does not like me. He really does not like me. Look at this! Look at all these great works he has! This is absolutely nuts. I have one. Granted, I haven't spec'd into them like he has, but my gosh, look at this! I want these. Give these to me. Yeah, he's not willing to get rid of any of them because, you know, it's Emperor difficulty, and the AI is just not wanting to give you any benefits. The lighthouse now gives the same extra housing as an aqueduct with or without rivers, and can stack with rivers, making them have more housing than normal cities. Yeah, I do love the fact that, because I think Lighthouse gave an extra housing always, didn't it? I want to say they did that all the way back to the beginning. Oh, yeah, reefs +2 to campus. I absolutely love the reef aspect. It does mean that you can't build districts there, so it is slightly limiting into what you can build there, but the +2 buff to campuses is so nice, especially if you're playing as Australia, because then you can also take advantage of the +1 or +3 that from their stuff. It's so awesome the way you can play these different civs. Not as much as aqueducts. Oh yeah. Aqueducts are just good. I do think it's better to build next to rivers if you can at all help it, because as long as it's not floodplains, you can take advantage of the watermill and not have to worry about stuff getting flooded nonstop. No, I'm not giving you this. I'm not giving you the Stone of Scone. Oh, you would have given me the Telltale Heart though. He will still give me the Telltale Heart for some coal. And look at all this money. Is this guy crazy? Absolutely, I'll do that. 21 gold per turn? My gosh! I'll absolutely do that. Are you kidding me? Yeah, Ethiopia is, they're getting 292 culture per turn. That's almost 3 times mine. And like I said, I haven't spec'd into culture at all, but they're just insanely good right now. We have to do something about it.
Works on natural history.
Where's the card? I want to do yields gained from pillaging and coastal raids. Up by 50%. I want that. Because I want to do... I want to do the promotion, but I do want to pillage for 219 science. That's nuts. We'll upgrade to a field cannon. And then we'll just, I don't know, shoot the walls or something. That field cannon actually is in a bit of danger. And there are all the antiquity sites that I really can't get rid of now, and I can't really build things on them. I don't like all these antiquity sites throughout my empire now. But we kind of have to deal with it. Alright, what now? We could skip over nationalism and go to mobilization, apparently. That feels a bit nuts. Let's take a look at these governments, because I want to say they rebalanced a couple of them. Yeah, I mean, as a war civ, it would make sense for me to go fascism, but I don't like the fact that they only have one economic policy card. I really don't like that. I don't know. For now, we will go urbanization. As much as I should be doing these cores and things like that, I mean, I do want urbanization. Well, actually, does it make any sense to do? Yeah, because gold and resource discount. Absolutely, we'll do that. Alright. What else do we do? Let's get some diplomatic favor. I can build these pagodas everywhere and actually start getting diplomatic favor back. And I can slowly catch up. Because I've been in the negatives for so long. Mogadishu is actually, that's a pretty nice buff for Mogadishu. Nanmadal. Districts honor next to coast or lake tiles provide +2 culture. That's not bad. monasteries are alright. We don't really need them. I mean, I want to say we just put points into... We get 2, so we can get this up to 6, so it now gives extra culture in our chancery, apparently. Let's go take a look at our chancery. I want to see how good this thing is. I built it in Waifu Killer. Yeah, look. I mean, look at these stats. It's insane. These things just stack with how many city-states are Sues right now. So if you build all that in your capital, you can just get such good yields. Be right back. All right, see you in a bit, Donsworth. Take care of what you have to take care of. Don't let me stop you. Oh, you can build Cahokia Mounds in the desert. I can actually utilize these tiles for once. It's amazing. Normally, you can't do anything with desert tiles. They're just useless. I feel like Spain is a good target to go after next. Oh, the field cannon's not in good shape. We should be able to sweep in and take it. That saved our field cannon. Awesome sauce. We're going to move you as far away from the volcano as we possibly can. I mean, we could liberate it, but I really don't want to. Okay. We'll keep it. I mean, we will get an admiral. Great admiral. I want to... Where did that spawn in? All the way down here. I want to send you all the way up here. And I want you to buff up, give an extra promotion and an extra 50% experience gain to this privateer. We're just going to make the most insane privateer ever. Because I want to say it is already getting... Isn't it already getting increased experience because of me using the Great Admiral to create it? I could have sworn that'd be the case, but perhaps not. Oh, we'll build a zoo! Science for each rainforest and marsh tile. Yeah, that didn't happen. I chopped pretty much all of those down. Alright, there's just... Look at this, there's so much we have to build. So many districts that we should have by now. Oh, and it's +3, but I have to get rid of rice for it. That's not a +3. That is a good tile. Yeah. Industrial zone, +3. Let's go. Let's get an archaeologist going. I just need to start clearing out these areas, all these antiquity sites. If you catch my drift. Library. Do we go after Panama? We probably should. I kind of want to start going after Spain if I can at all do it. Because their military is much weaker than mine. Granted, I have to consolidate mine a bit more and actually gather it back together because it's kind of all over the map at the moment. I have one of my guys all coming over here to Australia, of all places. So yeah, we have to consolidate some stuff like that, but... I definitely think we could take advantage of stuff like that. I think the lumber mills could probably go. Don't know what to put in their place, but we'll figure out something. For now, let's just fill in all of these tiles that actually need to be improved because they have the resources on them or something. Well, actually, we've taken care of most of those. Okay, go take care of the trees then. I clearly don't know what I'm talking about. I feel like we should take care of Panama. Look at this mess up here. Cahokia is just surrounded by all these free cities. They're in a bit of a pickle, aren't they? We shouldn't have to worry about them. And because we built Taj Mahal, we're getting good era score at a pretty decent pace, honestly. Yeah, but we have to start going after our neighbors here. We have to be able to build up a bigger presence so we can actually stand a chance. Yeah, they have archers and swordsmen. They stand no chance against the might of my bombards and musketmen. They stand absolutely no chance. An additional attack per turn if movement allows. Absolutely. And you can heal. Man, there's so much to do, but it's definitely worth it. Give me that promotion. At +1 movement. That's going to be awesome. We will name this... I kind of want to name this, let's see. Trying to think of a good name. Let's do... I don't know. Because obviously you have the USS HMS. I'm just trying to think of something witty for that, but I can't come up with something for the Mapuche. Mapuche ship That'll work. The MS Donsworth. We'll go with that. Oh, that does look like Miss Donsworth, actually. I didn't even think of that. It's already named, so I can't change it now. Okay. Miss Donsworth. That's canon, I guess. Oh my gosh, I love that. I love how I didn't even think about that. Oh, that's great. Oh my gosh. Okay. Where's my army? We have a musketman, a bombard, a field cannon, a privateer. We have a musketman all the way out here in the ocean. I think I do have a navy somewhere, don't I? Some actual other units. I don't know where they are, but I think I do have some. I think I have at least one, don't I? Yeah, he's off. He's going off to do his thing. I could have sworn I have one, but I don't know where it is. I don't think it died. Surely there's somewhere I could pull up a list of units, surely. Here we are. The Ragged Orca. Oh, it's right over here, actually. Okay. Yeah, come on back then. I want to consolidate my army, and we can go after Spain together as a collective. Here we go. Go after it as a collective in true hive mind fashion. Oh yeah. We're going for Venetian arsenal. Absolutely. Because that should be, let's see. Yeah, it doesn't even have to be here. We can just get double naval units. And then we can start spamming battleships or frigates and battleships. That's when the game starts. That's when the game truly starts. I want another field cannon, please. Is this one of the cities with a good... It is. Let's buy a military academy. So we can get better combat stuff. And we will actually just we'll just straight up buy a field cannon. So we can get that Scorched Earth buff. And then we'll go back to building something like a factory. So yeah, the XP yield on that guy should be pretty insane. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. These are all +2. I feel like I should have one of these. They're just not... I don't see a good spot to build one. Line infantry. I mean, we have... musketmen. We haven't discovered oil. I want to see where oil is before I start building a bunch of crazy stuff. So, instead we'll just go medieval walls. We don't need them, really. We may as well have them. And I say we just leave Panama alone, start gathering our army over here, and we just start marching on Spain. Poor Spain, man. They did absolutely nothing to me, and I'm just going after them with everything I have. Or I'm planning on doing it. I have to get over there first, and that's, that's probably going to be the hardest part, is just getting over there. I feel like this is a Cahokia Mountain just waiting to happen. It hasn't happened yet, but that's like I said, it's waiting to happen. I mean, look at it. It's a beautiful spot. Ugh. It's right next to the Ruhr Valley. Oh my gosh! Just lost 4 pop in Waifu Killer. We cannot keep a sustainable population here at all, can we? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're still going for urbanization. Can you go... I could actually skip over all this, apparently, and just go to fascism. We'll skip... we want that card. We'll go nationalism, scorched earth, fascism. We'll also go mobilization. We're just queuing up all of these. The problem is our culture isn't very high, so it's going to take us a little bit to get these. Okay, so we built the harbor on top of the oil. We're building another district on top of the oil. And that's... So yeah, we're going to be getting actually 2 oil sources per turn just already. I will gladly take that. Ironclads would be nice, but... So would research labs. And also we'd have mountain tunnels. Those would be really nice, because considering I'm in the Andes, basically. Where are you? You're here. Go over here. You instantly build a factory and a workshop. So that finishes up what you were doing. You can get a stock exchange. You can get a zoo. You can get a monument. Actually, we should probably do a wall. Considering there are archers over there, we should probably just do a wall. I mean, why not? +3, but I have to get rid of... And I can't build it there now because of the stupid antiquity site. So I have to get an archaeologist, get him all the way over here, clear that out. We do need to actually get a theater square, though. Well, +4 right there. Absolutely, I'll take that. We need a spot for this stuff to actually go, so... Let's start bringing you over. Oh, no, there's a caravel just sitting there. My guys may not make it, actually, which would be really sad. We'll try. This is not going to be a super safe thing that we're doing. Oh, excuse me, my goodness. Little bit of, I don't know. A little bit of whatever, I don't know. Perfect, that is a Bluebeard Gamer moment right there. A little bit of whatever, I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Alright. We're going to want to get you up to D-Converse because we can then instantly build that stuff. So yeah, queue you up to go up there. Absolutely. You can no longer improve that because there's a stupid antiquity site there. Honestly, antiquity sites are just the worst. We'll go build some farms or something. There's not much else he can do. And... it only requires 1 oil. Oh yeah, absolutely I'll do that then. Absolutely. Don't have artillery yet, which is a bit of a shame. Here, let's do... let's operate at a higher level. We could try to start stealing the boost for some techs. We really need that. What we really need is a better navy. I really want to go after Spain and all these other guys, but the problem is getting over there is going to be the hardest part. I mean, that's just going to be an absolute pain in the butt. Because we have to have a good navy to ensure our troops can get over there. Ah! He's about to die! Holy smokes! Oh, we can't actually get on land. Oh, this stinks. Separate off, and maybe this guy can distract. Wait, you can get up there, but they can't? Well, shoot. Okay, then. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, you're probably dead. Just go there and hope they don't attack you. Maybe they'll go after the settler. I'm losing one of them. There's all those boats over there. Settling Australia is going to be such a pain. Indonesia would maybe actually make more sense to go after since I'm trying to get over there anyway. But, now, Spain's a bigger threat. The 130 science still isn't much, but it's still something. What do we want to do here? Donsworth, let's do... we could do a harbor. There's just not a lot out there. How about a water park? A water park seems like the kind of thing we would want to have at Donsworth. Just to have... let the people be happy. And, yeah, good Cahokia Mound. There we go. Do we go after Indonesia? We don't have the Navy to properly ensure a safe transfer of troops, though, and they are so far away. The thing is, and I don't know what's over there either, is the problem. I'm thinking he's probably going to die, and I'm going to be very sad, because that's a very good infantry unit of mine. We'll just chop down all this. May as well. Yeah, I think it's gotta be Spain. They're the only one it makes sense to go after here. Oh, it is consuming oil now, actually. That's a bit of a shame. And while we have the opportunity, we may as well shoot some of their units, get some experience, since he's not going to be able to do much else anyway at the moment. You can march over there. You can march over here. We have a decent army. We just have to actually get it to Spain. That's the hardest part. Welcome back, Donsworth. I missed the message, admittedly, so I don't know how long ago you got back, but welcome back. It's good to see you. Oh, Ethiopia's declared war on Spain. Ethiopia may take care of Spain for me, honestly. Yeah, I was kind of worried that would happen. Yeah, the settler's dead. The barbarian's just gonna take it. Butts, man. Well, we lost a really good musketman. We lost a settler. I'm never gonna financially recover from this. You know the drill. But... Sorry, I'm annoyed about that. I could build a battleship in 6 turns. That's ludicrous. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's do... Because I don't want to build those yet. I want to build other things for now. Because if I can get a Venetian arsenal... Yeah, 482 on the science. Ethiopia is definitely the biggest threat, but we are not strong enough to go after them because they have a bigger military than even me. So, there's not really much I can do about it, unfortunately. We can try to get back in there and actually just selling Australia, going after Indonesia. I feel like going in that direction may be a better bet. Because Spain actually has an okay army. It's not as strong as Ethiopia's by any means, but at the very least, Spain and Ethiopia seem to be a decent distance apart. So I can't imagine that war is going to knock Spain out or anything. So for now, I think it may be best to go westward. Especially because Indonesia is way weaker than Spain. And yeah, we'll just build all this. The problem is there's just... Even though we have all these cities, there's still so much to build. Yeah, that's absolutely what I'm thinking about. That's why I was thinking about Spain, is... Because Spain isn't exactly... isn't the smallest empire on the map, but they're not exactly very strong. If you look at how they compare to everyone else, they're kind of in the lower mid-tiers. Ethiopia is by far the strongest. Then there's me. I'm kind of in my own tier as well. And then you have Babylon and Scythia are kind of in their own tier. And then you kind of have the lower ranking ones. And Spain's kind of in that lower ranking group a bit. So that's kind of why I was considering them. Also, they have some pretty decent resources over here as well that I don't have access to. But it's just so hard to pass up on how weak Indonesia is. They have 83 military strength. Now I have to march these guys the other way, but that's besides the point. You wait 1 turn, then you'll be able to build a bunch of stuff. Alright. It's just, my military is so lacking in terms of an actual navy to get guys over there. You saw I tried to get some guys over there, but their navy is just so insane. It killed basically everything I had. So what I need to do is I need to take these guys, I need to make a slightly larger navy, and I just need to go over there and try to clear the way a bit. Because I do have a settler at the moment that's just... Wait a second. Okay, I was about to say, why didn't my settler get taken? But it did. I forgot I'd moved it that turn. Oh gosh, I just want to settle Australia before Indonesia did. The fact that Indonesia has not settled Australia for some dumb reason is just an absolute windfall on our part. I think I used the term correctly. I could very easily be wrong though, obviously. But we really have to take advantage of it. But the problem is just getting over there, because we need a navy to actually take them down, more likely than not, and I don't have one. So, you know, kind of limited on my options a bit, but, see what I can do. Build a commercial hub there. We'll get rid of the farm. Commercial hub is good. Commercial hub is money. Money is good. Money is power. Mwahaha. That sounded super intimidating, I'm sure. Alright. We're gonna send our 2 ships to start. I don't know what to do about this. They're significant. Just the barbarian navy to get past them is stronger than what I have as a navy at the moment. That's the kind of what I'm trying to mention as I may have a problem in actually doing this. Let's just do a monument. On the bright side, we are really doing well on era score here. I'll say that much. We're doing fantastic for that. Envoys. I don't really need any of these guys, if I'm being perfectly honest. We'll put 2 more into Auckland so we get production in our Chancery. I want to see how good this Chancery is. Look at this. 12 gold, 3 science, 3 culture. The consulate's almost as good. These buildings are just absolutely nuts. We're just building a Ferris wheel. These builders are doing their job. They're doing it well. Oh boy, oh boy. By the time I actually get over to Indonesia, the stream is going to be ending. Which stinks, because I want to fight Indonesia. I want to fight someone. It's just getting over there is going to be such a pain in the butt. I mean, look at how far we have to go. Just to get to Australia, and Indonesia's still past Australia a little bit. I can find some consolation in that my settler's over there somewhere. So, I will be able to get over there eventually, and have an extra settler to work with. We could do this to just spam out a navy, maybe. We're getting a production buff to wonders. Our trade routes are being better. This may actually cause us to lose gold, but we'll try it. Yeah, we actually lost gold from that, but it will buff up our faith, science, and culture a little more. So I think it's all... Oh, no, I think it's worth it. Archaeological Museum. Gosh, it's just... Even with all these cities, there's just so much to build and so little time in which to build them. It's crazy. You just want to build a navy and take over the world, but there's all this infrastructure that you have to do, and you just think, gosh, what the heck? Why does all this infrastructure have to exist to build when I could just build a navy and take over the world? I mean, come on. Duh. Let's just go chop down that other thing as well. Here we go. There's gotta be something else I can improve. Just something really obvious I can improve. Let's just go chop down that marsh or something. May as well. Yeah, oh gosh, this is gonna be really risky. Putting my entire army in the water like this and not having a good navy to defend it is oh my gosh, it's such a risk. But, and I don't even have an upgrade to fight against other naval units either on my caravel. Which I should have had, honestly. But I just don't, because I apparently did not plan that far ahead. Okay. We could go ironclads. It would bite into our coal a bit, but frankly, we're getting so much coal anyway. We may as well. It'll take him a couple turns to get back, but he will be an ironclad. He'll be a happy little ironclad. Best ironclad in the world. Okay. Research labs would be good. I could just buy caravels, honestly. I could actually afford a decent number of caravels. I can just buy both of those things with all of my money. And then still be able to build something. We'll just build Renaissance walls, why not? Just not used to war civs yet? Yeah. I never use them. I mean... I never use them. I always turtle with science, so this is... So I'm still inclined to do all of the turtling stuff that I would normally do, but I also have to remember to build and constantly improve upon my military. It's just... It never ends, seemingly. Alright, you can go down there. We'll be able to embark you guys as well. Chop down those trees. We'll just build Cahokia mounds here and stuff. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Ooh. Put a Cahokia mound there, then a farm, then a Cahokia mound. I think that'll technically be better. More housing that way. Alexander's good to practice with. Yeah, that's true. Alexander's just kind of busted. I feel like Alexander's still just kind of busted. I remember when he came out, he was broken overpowered. But yeah, I feel like that's playing the war guy on easy mode, if that at all makes sense. He's just nuts. Actually, I just realized, spending all this money, I may not have the money to upgrade all these guys to caravels. Or to ironclads. We will have to see. It'd be bad if we didn't have the money for it, because I really needed the money. Research lab. Does a research lab give housing? It does not. University is what gives housing. I am kind of mistaking things, kind of not. We'll be okay. We'll manage. Gosh, look at all those promotions he has. I cannot afford to lose him. He's so good. I should be keeping my privateer with my actual army to protect them, but since when have I done something that smart? Come on, let's be honest here. As much as I like to talk about optimizing things, I can make some pretty stupid decisions. There we go. Man, look at this. We're actually starting to catch up in science. Building all of this stuff, and as well as my... Oh, he's researched rocketry. He's still 15 techs ahead of me. Oh my gosh. But we are catching up. I put in the rationalism card, but it wasn't doing much for us because... Oh, did you just take that? I came all the way over here, or though maybe I'm mistaking something. But, yeah, the fact that he has rocketry is very scary. He's up to 500 science. My rationalism card was not doing much earlier because you get the extra 50% if your population's 10 or higher. But a lot of my civs, or a lot of my cities, I should say, did not have a population of 10 or higher because I got them via conquest. So they lost, you know, half their population when I conquered them. So now that they're all finally getting back up to 10 pop or higher, our science is really starting to take off here, and that's great. But, maybe I try out planes this time around. I don't normally do them. I don't know. Maybe we try it out? Absorbs the city-state into your empire. I actually don't want that. I don't actually want that, as crazy as that may seem. I want to keep them around so I can get all their buffs because of Kilwa Kisiwani. It's in my best interest to not get rid of them. Air Force may be good, I never use it. And yeah, I probably should. Oh no, a hurricane. Maybe I shouldn't have moved towards the hurricane. That wasn't exactly the smartest decision I could have made. There we go. Ironclads. Ironclads, let's go. Alright, now we'll be able to really defend ourselves. And they have 6 movement. It's not the best, but we should be able to catch up and actually do things. Gosh, there's just so much. So much we have to do. Menelik just built the Panama Canal. Of course he did. I'm curious if I can actually see it from where I am. Yeah, look at that. There it is. A regular canal would have been perfectly fine, but he could have built it there, but I think he just wanted to build the Panama Canal, honestly. Uh-oh. That hurricane I was worried about is moving directly towards my army. No! Get them out of there. It's moving directly towards where my army is. That's not a good thing. A meteor strike that I accidentally misclicked on, so I don't know where it is. Alright, we're gonna have to try to navigate to where we don't lose our entire military doing this. This is, slightly risky. Okay, research lab. But yeah, getting all these research labs is really gonna help us catch up. But the fact that he's still 15 techs ahead of us, that's not good. There's no way that that's good. No, I don't want to spend all my money on this stuff to buy all this stuff. We need to save it for for the military at this point. But yeah, we actually have a decent army though. Because of this war that he's having with Spain, Spain has been kind of devastated in their military strength, but Menelik lost half of his military. I am militarily comparable to him now. Oh, and he has planes. Oh boy. I could steal nuclear fusion from him. Whoa, what did I click? I clicked something weird. Okay, there we go, we're back. I don't know if you guys noticed anything. I accidentally clicked something on my end, I think, to change the tab I was looking at. But never mind, we're okay, we're okay. Gosh, it's taking us so long to get over here. This is ridiculous. How's climate change, by the way? We're fine. That's fine. If I hit Panama,
Human nature,
we're absolutely fine.
manifested in tribalism and nationalism, provides the momentum of the machinery of human evolution.
Colonial War. Can I do a Colonial War on anyone? Why have I not done this? I'd have to get rid of rationalism for it. That may be why. I don't want to get rid of rationalism at the moment, so I'm actually going to take out triangular trade. Temporarily. It's going to drop our gold a little bit, but we'll be fine. We're going to get this upgrade for ley lines that we still have access to 0 of. I'm big brain plays. If we can settle in Australia, we'll actually have ley lines for once, and then it'll be good. Don't know what, but something did go wrong along the way. Oh, for, oh, 15 techs ahead? Oh, no. I'll tell you what happened. I don't think I've done necessarily anything inherently wrong. Ethiopia is just busted. If you look at, Can I see what secret society they are? Owls of Minerva. Okay, well, that's a good one. But, their faith output, which I can only assume is pretty high, they get just insane science and culture buffs to their faith output. And they've just kind of been over here. It doesn't seem like anyone's really been in their way. So they've just gone, and they just really haven't had a problem. I was kind of walled in by all these other people around me, and I kind of had to fight my way through. I'm just guessing they didn't have a lot to worry about, because they were over here in Ethiopia. Granted, Babylon's over here. We don't know too much about what's going on up here, but... Yeah, Ethiopia, you can see Ethiopia is from basically almost all of Africa at this point. So, when you have that much land, especially if it's early on, then you just snowball. Ethiopia is just nuts, is the point I'm trying to make. No, I'm not trying to make an excuse or anything, but Ethiopia's busted overpowered. Definitely not something I did. Not at all. Alright, research labs. We just need research labs everywhere. I forgot to name this city, actually. I'm trying to name these after people who are part of the hive mind. Let's do... I don't think we've done Joe Mansur. Let's take care of that. There we go. He's now part of us. And you annoyed everyone, so no joint wars. Yeah! I didn't do anything to any of these people. It's just that I've fought so many people that they think I'm the scum of the earth. And they're not wrong. I have completely annihilated 2 people off the face of the earth. Two entire cultures are just gone now. As well as, I think, 2 religions are just gone. But, that's besides the point. I can't possibly understand why they're annoyed at me. Yeah, but I haven't done anything to them that should be a problem. They just don't like me because of how aggressive I've been. Alright, we're starting to get close to where the barbarians, where we have to be very careful here. Cahokia Mound. God, slowly South America is becoming the most technologically advanced place in the world. And it's beautiful. Why did I hear a religion sound? Mogadishu's gone. Okay. Yeah, see, Ethiopia is just on a warpath. Look at all these boats! Why are there so many boats over here? Military units are cheaper. Melee are stronger. That's all of my diplomatic favor, because I do not get much. Hey, both passed! What do you know? What do you know? I got 2 diplomatic victory points. That's gonna be my best way of trying to beat Ethiopia, because they do not have a lot of diplomatic victory points in comparison to me. But, oh my gosh. 40 out of 175. That's really good for this early in the game. Ooh, we're gonna have to do something about Ethiopia. Gosh, admittedly, I am very worried about Ethiopia. But there's really nothing I can do about them at the moment. I do actually have I technically have a stronger military than them now. But there's so many other things I have to do. It's the wonders that matter when it comes to, yeah. I could build the Statue of Liberty right now and get +4. There's been so many other things that I've wanted to build first. It's like research labs, for example. I don't want to build a wonder unless I really, really want it. If I have tons of research labs to be built. It just doesn't make sense. I need to slowly inch forward, because I don't know where the barbarian boats are. Also, our ironclads need to catch up. They're very far behind. Alright, okay. Oh, yeah, he's over... Let's just kill you. May as well get all of these goody huts. This area has just been completely unexplored, so... I may as well go get some stuff. I have 4,000 faith. Oh, this just occurred to me. I could be buying great people. Why am I not doing that? I have all this faith that I'm just not going to use. We'll just buy him, because he looks good. 7,700. Wow. No, thank you. 14,000. Oh my gosh, no. We could get a great writer. We'll just get a great writer, why not? There we go. I'm getting tons of buffs. You have just gotten an upgrade. Go over there. I may as well get these great people, why not? Oh, and artillery. We're starting to get to the point where I can utilize artillery. These things are beautiful. They are the best. Now the problem is, the theocracy. I'm working my way towards fascism at the moment. Because, absolutely, I'm working my way towards fascism. You know it. I'm sorry. I just couldn't keep a straight face after I said that. Whoops. Alright, we'll send you here. You can trade with Hunza. Keep making us some money. My military is actually starting to fall behind my ironclads here, but we need to use the ironclads to clear the way, so I think that's okay. Should have played as Germany. And like I said, I randomized these guys, so it's not the biggest deal in the world if the Civ I'm playing as isn't perfectly optimized to my playstyle. It happens sometimes. Why do you get +6? And these other people get +4. Oh, you get 5 and you get 5. Why do you get... Oh, you just get +1 combat. So, yeah, I'm a bit of a dum-dum. It is known. Okay, no barbarian boats so far. Even religious civs. I don't know what that's in reference to. I immediately forgot. I'm sorry. I immediately forgot. Whoa! Okay, we found them. Get the units on land. That's our best chance of survival. Just everyone get on land. We have to get the ironclads over here to actually defend. We do have... Oh, yeah. I play a civ. If I get a civ, I play them. Absolutely. I tend to like the science play style, but... I mean, any civ can really turtle down in science rush if they want to. It's just someone more optimized for it, is my point. Hunza. 13 gold. I'll take 13 gold. Go right... Jane Austen, go write me some stuff, please. You can get rid of this. So I can actually do stuff now. Religion's actually really good. I was playing as the Byzantines on, I want to say, Emperor difficulty, and I won the game by the early Renaissance. I just won a religious victory. Religion is so strong. There we go. We have... Look at that. We have an axe. And my axe. You guys know the drill. We'll go... Well, hang on a second. How do these get buffed exactly? What's the theming for them? Same era from different civilizations, and this is classical. So we want to rush down here and try to find something that we did that was classical. Which would probably be this. And then we can try to find something classical for them as well. See, because I would love to get extra oil and trade route gold money. But the thing is, I could also make a corporation, and that is just so appealing to me. If I go here, for example, I could go make a chocolate corporation, and then I can make relics, essentially, that give me extra 40% growth and +6 housing. I mean, how can you pass that up? It's so insanely good. Ancient era artifacts are easy because you can just dig artifacts from different people's capital. Yeah, pretty much. Whoa. Oh, I saw the catapults? How long have you been up here? How long have you been here? I totally forgot about you. Okay, well, we'll upgrade you. Whoops, I totally forgot about him. Whoopsie daisy. We need more spies so we can catch up. You can go there to gaming suit. You can... We're out of space, so just build a sewer, I guess. Research lab. There's so many things to build. Okay, we're about where the barbarian boats were. Have to be very quiet. We're hunting barbarians. We're gonna sneak up on them. They're never gonna see it coming. If we just clump up our stuff, surely they can't kill it all fast enough. Surely, right? Everyone else has rifles and tanks, and he's chilling there with this rock collection.
Know your own happiness.
I don't know why that made me laugh so much. I like that so much. We're getting so much gold from Gagwana. This is nuts. Oh my gosh. So, you've seen how long it's taken me to get over here. There is just so much in order to go fight these people. It's nuts. Yep. Corporation. What do we call it? Let's do what? Let's do We have to think of a good name for a chocolate corporation. I'd love to incorporate... I'd love to incorporate some of the names around here if at all possible. We'll just say, I don't know, we could say King Carrot Chocolate or something. There we go. And yeah, now that's just insanely good. I think that was definitely a good use. So look at this. This tile is now 11 food, 6 gold, and 16 production. That has immediately skyrocketed Judge Judy Slayer to being a monster of a city. That's just nuts. Oh my gosh. And Hammurabi's built the Golden Gate Bridge. He's actually pretty high up in tech. How does he have the Golden Gate Bridge? I'm only 2 techs ahead of him. Oh my gosh. He's only 14 techs ahead of me now. That's better. I've entered the modern era. Where is he? Go away. I don't care. Go away. I don't care. He still hasn't built a spaceport, so that's nice. The AI not optimizing these things has helped me. I kind of want to slot that out now. We don't really need the experience at this point. Yeah. I think we keep things as they are? Question mark? We'll do the 50% gold and resource discount, because we'll be upgrading our artillery once we move in here and do some damage. Just get rid of the frigate. Look at this! We've almost landed on the continent! We're so close! Go, go, go! Wow, look at all that stuff. I don't care about any of that. I'm busy trying to take over the world. I don't care about what you have to say. It's very rude, but whatever. Let's... I guess... I'm probably not going to use him if I'm being perfectly honest. He's just not going to be that useful to me. We'll start putting some points into Nan Madol, because once I get rid of Indonesia, I think I may be their suzerain, which will be nice. Yeah, Marina Raskova. Just come on out here. I don't really know what to do with you. Go trade with Kagwana, please. Just make an insane amount of money. I don't want to stop, because that means I have to go back to doing homework, and I really don't want to do homework. Plus I want to fight Indonesia. I've been building it up this entire stream, and I really want to fight Indonesia. We're right here. Ouch. Excuse me.
I have always considered...
Come on. Get up there. I don't think you can because you're a ranged attacker. Well, butts. Okay, we'll have to wait on that. Electricity. Let's start getting some seaports. Because seaports are just awesome. Sewers. Pagoda. Just need to start rapid firing this. We're getting so many envoys. My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, I have arrived! I have arrived! Oh yeah, by the way, Donsworth, I named this boat after you. I was trying to do the Mapuche ship Donsworth, because MS, but then I realized that it makes it look like Miss Donsworth. So canonically, the ship is now called Miss Donsworth. You're welcome. You're welcome! I know that's definitely what you wanted. I know what the people want. Fair play on keeping the scout alive this long. Oh, no, that's not my original scout. I made one. Yeah, I think my scout probably died in medieval. That's one I bought just so I could go out there and grab that stuff. Please be classical. No, it's ancient. Butts. Well, that didn't work out. Okay. Well, we now have an axe and a javelin, so we do have that theme going. The thought that counts. Absolutely. Alright. Now the question is, can a ranger... Oh, I specifically said I didn't want to give that away. You know, to get the Philosopher's Stone, that may be worth it. I don't know if I want to give him that much money, though. I don't think... If I just give him tons of diplomatic favor, will that be enough? Oh, I only have 7. I don't know, what do you think? Is this deal worth it to take the Philosopher's Stone from him? I don't feel like it could possibly be worth it. That's 52 gold per turn. That's essentially 1,500 gold over the course of the game, at the very least. Almost 1,600. No, that can't be worth it. Absolutely not. I didn't actually bother to check. I probably should have asked him. I doubt he's at the point where he could utilize Niter. I'm sure he's technologically past that point if he's researched rock... Yeah, it would have been smart to check all that stuff. I was a dum-dum and didn't check it. I stole nuclear fission, I think, was what that said. Yes? Oh, nuclear fusion? I beg your pardon? Why does he have nuclear fusion? How is he that far ahead? I mean, now I guess that would make sense, but that's really concerning. Wow, okay. Is there a dam I can disrupt? Not really. Well, let's do disrupt rocketry. That's probably the better one of the options that I have there. I really want to steal tech as if 2 levels higher, but I don't exactly see that option now, do I? Let's go back to just spamming builders. Builders, baby! There we go. Actually, Athema has 61 production here. We could absolutely start building some battleships. How about this? We have to find something we can build really quick. Which is really nothing. You know, because I was gonna say, if we could build, it'd be 1 turn later. We could, oh my gosh. Is that the one from earlier? That almost hit all my units? That's come quite a long way, hasn't it? My goodness. There's gotta be something else I want to get rid of. Let's go clear that. I don't know. We just need to do something with them. Battleships are really strong? Yeah. Whenever, especially because I love spamming Navy stuff, spamming battleship armadas is just... It is how you win the game. If the opponent is even the slightest bit coastal. Yeah, I mean, that's what you do. That's just... Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this settler here, because I know he's not gonna go for it. And if he does, I can immediately kill him and take it back. So, I'm not worried about that. And kill that. I have found the other boats. Let's sail over there and go take care of them, so we can just land our army here. We can use this area to regroup. Maybe just for today, I go a little longer. You know, as definitely not as an excuse to get out of doing going back to doing my homework. Why are there so many reefs? This is Australia, man. This is the Great Barrier Reef right here. That's why. Campuses are going to be absolutely nuts over here. I could put a campus here. I could put a campus over here. +6. Actually, can I do +6? Oh, I actually could. I could right here. If I got rid of the cattle, I could do +6. That would be nuts. Oh my gosh. And wow, there are a lot of scary dudes here. Let's just go get rid of these guys. There we go. This is probably... I'm trying to figure out the best way of optimizing this. Because we built here, we go down 1, 2, 3. Actually, building here is probably for the best. There we go. This could be a coastal civ as well. A lot of reefs, but that's okay. Is this the Earth map? Yes! Yes, yes, yes. This is the True Star Earth location. The huge one, specifically. I absolutely love playing on it. It's so much fun. Alright, so we've actually managed to get our army all the way over to Australia, somehow. And our settler is still out here somewhere. If we can find it, we can instantly get a second city going. Also, if I follow these guys back, actually, we can upgrade them into artillery, and that's going to be way better. Let's just do radio for the aluminum. But yeah, we'll go a little longer. I want to at least start fighting Indonesia. I don't know in the slightest what their strength is like. They have 30. Spain is 85. Great Colombia is apparently back in the game somehow? How are they back in the game? This free city, apparently, had enough loyalty coming in for Gran Colombia, who were gone, to flip to Gran Colombia, and now they're flipping away again. How in the world are they back in the game? I didn't even do that. What? How? How have you done this? You best explain yourselves, sir. Well, he's about to go away anyway, and it may just flip to me on its own, which, you know what, I'll gladly take that. But, my gosh, that's weird. How in the world? It's so weird! I can't actually build a harbor, because the only tiles are available, and they won't let me. Granary. And we have to name this one. This is going to be basically the head of our Australia colony. So let's find a name in here. Let's find a good name. Let's go with... I don't think I've done fragilities yet, have I? I don't think I've done fragilities yet. No, I have not. And so you shall be called fragilities. It would help if I could spell right. I think that's how it's spelled. Yes. There we go. We're gonna run out of names to pull from here, actually. We could potentially run into that issue. Oh, we have artillery with 3 range without a support balloon. Woo, doggy. That's strong stuff. Oh my gosh, we're looking so good here. I can stealth technology. Oh my gosh. He's so far ahead. It is gonna come down. This game is gonna come down to me or him. I don't think there's any feasible way anyone else is winning this. Especially with the way the power is distributed in this game. There's no feasible way it's gonna be anyone else. So it's going to come down to, can I beat up everyone else enough to consolidate my power? And there we go. We now have a mummy. There we go. Am I going to be able to consolidate my power enough to be able to take down Menelik before he goes to space? Because that's going to be the big thing. Even if I'm consolidating power and slowly catching up to him, he's still already in space. He's still already working on getting to space. He's denouncing me. You're about to get erased from the world again in 2 turns. I don't care about what you have to say. Barbarian outpost. My settler's probably down there. Let's just buy some builders. Actually, what am I doing? I can just buy all this. I have so much money. Why would I not just buy this? I must be crazy. Yeah, +6 campus. Let's get that going right off the bat. Absolutely. I want the 3 food, 2 production, 2 science. That's solid. I can shoot you and kill you. I can shoot you and kill you. These are just barbarians. They stand absolutely no chance against my technologically advanced army. It's crazy how much I overpower them. All right. Let's go start scouting out Indonesia here, since we have the ironclads. They have a knight. That's not the slightest bit scary. I have infantry and artillery, so get on my level, I guess would be the best way of putting it. Seaport. And now I've immediately had to go back to just doing all this. Now we can get that +3 going. I didn't chop down the rainforest. Slightly suboptimal, whatever. We've just been given a free recon unit. Look at that. I'll take it. Even though I don't really know what to do with him either. Let's just send him off somewhere. Having this landmass to yourself will help your science a lot. It will, absolutely. If I really wanted to optimize things, I could potentially settler spam and just try to get stuff all over North America and start getting campuses going. But I do not want to do that. That looks like such a pain in the butt. I cannot be bothered. Even though there are a couple of ley lines in northern Canada, it would take so long to get there, I cannot be bothered.
Radio is a...
No, thank you. Okay, we have an aluminum there. And an aluminum there. Okay. We could definitely take advantage of that. We just have to actually get a builder out there to capitalize on it. Speaking of, Joe Man, sir. Get a builder, please. Deconverse. Get a builder, please. May as well. We have the money. That's not the slightest issue. Start building battleships. And hopefully we can have an armada pump out here properly. Getting a battleship armada would basically, Indonesia would be dead. And that'd be a nice feeling, but, yeah, they don't have a space for it. I really need to find where their capital is. I just cannot see it. It's gotta be somewhere up here, because this is where Ethiopia is. But I can't see it yet. What can you do when you can't see your target? I don't know. Okay. Kill you. Kill you. Look how good these are. Because of the promotions I've gotten. It actually makes a desert tile good. Uluru's right there, you can tell from the yields. You can shoot him somehow. There we go. And yeah, let's scout out Indonesia. What do you have to stand against me, Indonesia? Is there any reason I should be afraid of you? It does not look like it. We could just sweep in there now, honestly. Our artillery are not long-ranged enough to actually help out, which is a bit of a shame. Because of the way the cities are set up. We'd have to do a real D-Day type landing to actually be able to pull that off. We're gonna go improve the sheep. There's just so much here to do. We may actually kind of have a bad matchup against him. We'll see. Advisory resolution. Military advisory resolution. What is that? It's a barbarian. Why does a barbarian have that? We have met Singapore? Okay. Oh my gosh, he did 77 damage.
Of Venice.
Venetian arsenal, baby. And yes! The tick order went how I was hoping. The battleship and the Venetian arsenal were being built on the were finished building on the same turn, but apparently the Venetian arsenal counted first so that we could get 2 battleships instead of 1 from the theme here. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. The mountain bows. These guys are just nuts. They are fully promoted at this point. Where is the scout? Or where's my settler that I had here? I genuinely have no clue where they've gone. They're out here somewhere.
Behold the wonders.
There we go. Halong Bay. There's Hong Kong as well. There do not seem to be a lot of people around here, actually. Why does Indonesia only have these 2 cities as far as I can tell? Why? Riddle me this. Why would they not have gone to Australia? They're directly next to it. I'm not going to complain about it because, you know, I love being able to just have this place to myself and being able to fight a really weak Indonesia, but I'm just confused. +4. Absolutely. We need to start building up our own culture to help compete against his tourism. That's probably the best way of keeping him from getting a culture victory. Yeah, the nice thing about this situation is that there's pros and cons to this. The pros are that there's so much coastal land here, or, yeah, coast. There's so much coastal territory here that I can just bring in all my naval units and constantly bombard it, siege it really easily. The cons are that there's so much coastal territory that there's no land to actually put anything on. We'll get 12 gold for 1 turn. And then we'll have to instantly redo that trade route, that's fine. Man, there's so much to improve. My brain is just... I like it, but my brain is just having to wrap its mind around how much I have to do. When you have a large empire like this, you're never out of things to do. Or at least the goal would be to not be out of things to do. Am I catching up to him at all? 370 versus 497. Oh gosh, he's built a spaceport. He's working on launching a satellite. Bolivar's out again. The Reef City should rocket my science? I mean, hopefully. Because the thing is, I'm already making 370. But, okay. I think it's, do we convert to fascism? We lose out on, because look at it this way. We are gonna have to give up some of these amazing cards we have in here. But, oh, the combat buff, we have to, come on. We have to. We don't want the wonders anymore, we want rationalism. We need rationalism in order to catch up to him. +2 culture and +4 gold from each research lab, military academy, coal power plant, oil power plant, and nuclear power plant. That's not bad, actually. I'll take that. Military academy, seaports, and renaissance walls generate +2 science. I'm picking the least military options that are in here. I realized that. But, yeah, absolutely I'm doing those. We have to pick one other military card. Let's go Native Conquest. And then we can slot in the +2 influence points. There we go. And we got a buff to computers. I will gladly take it. Especially if... Oh yeah, that's true. I don't actually have... I have Bengal here at the moment. I probably could move him over there. But the thing is, Donsworth actually still generates a decent amount of science here. I mean, 32 is not bad. Because Kilwaukeeseewani's there, it's giving us a pretty decent buff. All in all. Alright. There's just so much to do. I want to fight Indonesia. Please let me fight Indonesia. It seems like so much fun. We have our battleship fleet now with only 6 movement. It's going to take them forever to get over there. So, there's that. But, yeah, we have to get these guys out. We have to get them over to where they are, which is the problem. 3. The best these guys can do is sit here.
What a grand sight this must present.
And shoot that district. That's the best they can possibly do. Which is a bit sad. But yeah, that's really our only option. Alright, we'll start bringing you around. I mean, look at that. Ley line up here. Ley line, ley line, ley line, ley line. This would be some real science stuff because of all the great scientists I've recruited. And I can even improve that. I should be able to. 10,000. Holy smokes, I don't have that much faith. Are there any of these that I would even want? Yeah, the ones that are available. Oh, I could get a great merchant. Get another corporation going. I think that's worth the faith. I'm not using it for anything else. Look at this. Australia will be ours. Yeah, I don't know where the settler went. The settler that I sent over here is just gone. It's so weird. Where did it go? Nobody knows, eh? Nobody knows. Oh my gosh. We're catching up in score, though, at the very least. I don't think it'll come down to a score victory with how advanced Menelik is in terms of science. But at the very least, we're putting up a good fight. Whoa! What's Didn't I literally just improve that? I probably shouldn't have improved that because I'm guessing it's about to get immediately pillaged again. War Department, Royal Society. Oh, it's gotta be... Yeah, it's gotta be the War Department. The fun thing about this is when you're technologically advanced and you build the War Department, the enemy will just throw their units into you, and more often than not, they'll die. They'll do less than 20 points of damage, so you'll actually heal off the enemy. Whenever I have gone a warpath, I love using that strategy. It works so well. We're gonna maximize the movement as much as we can, then combine them. Factory. It's so good. Two battleship fleets heading out there. We'll eventually be able to take Indonesia. I just kind of want to do it now. I could get one extra level of diplomatic visibility, but I don't really want that. What I want is a honey corporation here in Donsworth. That'll make Donsworth even stronger, as hard as that may be to believe. It'll make Donsworth even better as a city. Pew! You're dead. Just get a free XP. I find it hard to believe Singapore only has 2 cities. That just seems so crazy to me. Uh-oh. We could actually have an issue here. Because those guys will do some good damage to my field cannons. Hopefully not. We'll see. Yeah, look at this. I mean, this is just... We have such a sizable force over here. It's crazy. Oh... I wonder if this guy's going to survive. He's obviously dead. He's surrounded by 3 boats. Where are you even? You're over... These are still ancient and classical era boats because North America is just that abandoned. If Menelik came over here and started building cities here, I wouldn't be able to catch up to him. He's still alive? How is he alive? How in the world are you possibly alive? Okay, I'll promote you again. How did you survive that? 4 boats attacked him and he's fine. He's not gonna make it out of there alive, but the fact that we're able to stall like that is funny. The War Department would be even more fun. It would be even more hilarious, although I don't think they die, but I think you understand what I'm getting at. +5? No, we'll do a +3 here. I want more money. Give me all your money. Amber. Let's see, look! It's flipping back to Gran Colombia again. Gran Colombia is not in the game. Why won't you flip to me? I don't understand. How is this happening? Out of curiosity, can I get these guys up here to actually save my dude? I should be sending them out to actually fight, but I feel like it's worth a try to save him. It'd be so funny. Not optimal by any means, because we need to actually fight Indonesia here. Okay. Bam. You can fall back. Bam. Yeah, my field cannons are in a little bit of trouble. So we have to really weaken him and hope he survives. Because that's my really good one. We cannot afford to lose him. Where's my other artillery? He's nowhere close to be able to help, but I may lose him there. It just depends on how much damage he's going to do to me when he comes over here. You better not kill him. I'm going to be very sad if you kill him. Can I get any of these guys on my side to help out in the fight against Indonesia? I kind of want to start this fight, even though I know I'm not prepared for it. I just kind of want to start the fight to say I've started it. Because at the rate we're going, it's going to take forever to actually fight Indonesia. My guys are just taking so long to get over here. Buzz, Buzz United. There we go. 2 corporations both centered around growth and housing. So my cities... This is how you grow tall in Civ 6. You get the corporations that basically give you insane housing and growth, and then you just... Oh, whoops, I accidentally was just rude to Genghis Khan. That's... I found him! I saw my settler! He's alive! Look, he's still alive. I don't know how he's surviving this. It makes absolutely no sense to me. He's gonna die now, because there's no way he can get out of that. But, yeah, we have to get these guys over there to help. Let's do... The biosphere is actually pretty nice. But, it's not for us, necessarily. Let's go computers, so then we can build, the flood walls. And then the world can flood as much as we want, we don't care. If anything, it may help, it may hurt our opponents, which is great. So yeah, let's flood the world! Moving on. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen. We apparently have 2 amber. I don't know where we're getting the other one from. Must be one of my city-state friends. You absolute fool. You can heal now. We're actually still alive. Thank you. My artillery are almost here. There we go. I mean, look at this. We have 3 ironclads, a privateer. Surely we should be able to do some damage here. Are any of you guys the ones that can heal out of combat? No. Of course, the only one that can heal outside of combat is the one that's at full health. That figures. Let's get you home and heal you up, and then immediately send you back out again. Boop. We're gonna try to steal more tech from him, because this is nuts. Still can't see his capital, by the way. Oh, wait. Do you have 2 pop yet? You do. The instant these cities get more pop, what we're doing is we're buying a settler... Oh, it's because the Great General is here. Next turn. I'm just going to buy settlers and send them all over Australia. It's going to mean that the initial population of that city is going to be low. It's going to allow us to keep up a constant churning out of cities. And that will just allow us to develop Australia into a beautiful place. Not a place where everything's trying to kill you. No. It'll be even better than that. I mean, if we put, for example, if we put a campus here, I think that's going to be another +6. We could then put a district here, and I think that's going to be another +6. There are so many ways we can take advantage of this. It's so great. Sure, we'll declare war. I'm not afraid of you, I'm not afraid of you, Indonesia. Your military is pants. There's 2 settlers over here. Oh, don't mind if I do. Maybe Indonesia did try to settle Australia and just immediately gave up and never came back. I would hope I'd be able to win that. It's an artillery. If I had known that I could have avoided a surprise war and just have done the, Colonial one, I may have waited, but I didn't see that message until afterward. Whoa, what happened here? Everything's on fire. I don't like that everything is on fire. What do you do when everything's on fire? There we go, smart materials, baby. Stealing like a boss. Now we'll just build farms. Normally, I actually have terrible luck with my spies escaping. It's a cavalry... what are they gonna do to a battleship? Great question. They're gonna do absolutely... He lives! They didn't kill him! How in the world did you get away with that, dude? I don't understand this game sometimes. Yeah, I can just pillage stuff. Boop! 50 gold. Yes! Blood! More blood for the blood god! We'll just move you in. You do an okay amount of damage. It's not great, if I'm being honest. Not for the amount of damage my boats take. It does barely anything. Yeah, the scout that could. No kidding, man. That's crazy. Settlers. Bam. When did you recruit Neo? I have no clue. It just happened. That tile is just straight up better. Do that one. Oh my gosh. I want to get a city out here by Uluru. The yields out here are going to be absolutely nuts. I'm about to see how much damage I'm going to take from this. I'm a little worried it's going to be a lot, because a lot of these boats can't heal outside. Wow, okay. It's not actually as bad as I thought it would be, and I can always pillage these for health. So it could be worse, But that still did way more than I thought it would. I kind of want to just pillage everything. If we... I can't pillage that unless I put my privateer at insane risk, which is really sad. We'll just pillage everything. Die! 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 Indonesia's gonna go down before our artillery even get there. Good grief, these guys are going slow. But we did actually find our settlers. I cannot believe they were out here. They're as far away as they could possibly be from us, but they are here. Oh my gosh, this city is still nuts. I can't get over this city. Those don't even have fisheries, and look how good they are. It's absolutely insane. Any more great people I can recruit? I only have 1,000 faith, so probably not. I could actually get him. I could just spend the money and get him, actually. I just have that option. And we'll buy you. And see, I can't afford him for faith, unfortunately. I just kind of wanted the great engineer. I didn't really need him. I just kind of wanted him. Because why not? No one else was taking him. What else to build? I see the time, but I want to keep going. I don't want to do homework. I don't want to do homework. I don't want to study. I want to play video games. This is not a smart idea. Don't do what I'm doing, by the way. Prioritize the things that matter, but, I want to play video games. Oh my gosh. Builders. Just build me some builders. There we go. So gaming, yes. No homework, only gaming. Get back here and heal, please. Oh my gosh, these battleships are taking so long! They're maybe halfway. We're gonna win this war by the time this is over. Good grief. Anytime now, guys. Oh my gosh, look at this beautiful area down here we could settle in. If I build there, there... That could be a pretty spot. I get Tasmania, then I get a lot of coastal tiles. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, we could just immediately buy another... We could just keep buying settlers. That's how you spend your money, ladies and gentlemen. Couldn't I just circle the globe? I think I... You know what? You're absolutely right. I kind of thought I already had. Ouch.
The good thing about...
I've had an artillery sitting over here the whole time and I forgot about it again. I keep doing this. Okay, you know what? I'm just putting you over here because after Indonesia, Spain's probably next because... I don't know, we'll see. Let's go for the unrevealed. I don't know what it could be, but I love the mystery. You're absolutely right, I could circle the globe. I wasn't really thinking about it. But yeah, that would be a smart idea. Let's just shoot you, and I don't have any more movement because of zone of control. Wasn't the smartest thing I could have done. No, absolutely it wasn't. But it's what we have done, so we're gonna roll with it. And... Alchemical Society. We just need to keep upping our science everywhere. Science, science, everywhere. And what's your health at? 59? You could take another hit. You could take another hit. We're just slowly whittling this thing down, even without artillery. Oh my gosh! They're so slow! Ugh! I don't know what to do with this guy. I didn't really need him. We'll just send him down here, whatever. We'll upgrade him to Spec Ops eventually. That'll be cool. Have a Spec Ops dude. You see, look! It's still flipping back to Grand Columbia. I don't understand this. How? How in the world is it flipping to Grand Columbia? It's because... Oh, I think it's because they initially had a lot of loyalty there because it was their city. And I am probably building up more, but it's probably going to be like that the whole game, if I had to guess. Which is going to be a pain in the butt. But you know what? It happens. Come on, we have to get those battleships over there. This is ridiculous. It's taking so long. Woo! He's taking some hits. But you know what? We can just pillage and just get back 50 HP. We're going to be absolutely fine. They won't be able to do anything to us. Ow!
When they are preparing for war,
what's all those military sounds I just heard?
Obviously about peace, until they have completed.
I don't know, but this is fine. This is fine. We'll keep stuff as it is. We're up to 400 science actually. We are probably not gonna be, we're not gonna be catching up to him necessarily. Oh my gosh, he's researched satellites. He's researched. Oh, he's researched everything he's needed to do. Oh gosh. That is not good. That's really bad, actually. Oh, gosh. He's researched everything he's needed to do. It's just a matter of having his spaceports. Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, this is not going great, guys. We may have to go to war with Ethiopia a little sooner than we had expected. At the rate we're going, my gosh. We'll just activate him there next turn as well. There we go. Gosh, I have no clue what we're going to do here. This is going to be insane. Don, we'll just put you up at Donsworth. There's so much to do. Not enough time to do any of it. I don't want to get rid of the fish because those tiles are really good. I don't know. What do we do, Donsworth? We have to pull this together somehow. We're in serious trouble. We have to go after Ethiopia. That's our only chance, is going after Ethiopia. I've run out of things to do at these cities. Builders. Oh, I just bought one. Just give me builders, please. We're pretty much always going to need them. You know, we could just be, at these cities, we could just be actually building up a military, you know, to fight other people. That would be the smart thing to do, but alas, I have not done that. My goodness. You? We'll just do that for Amani. We actually have a few promotions, apparently. Okay. Pingala? Yeah, sure. Let's send Pingala over to Fragilities. Just because it only has one science at the moment because we're not working the tiles that actually give science, but eventually that city will be nice for science. That'll be cool. That's my justification. Yeah, and I'm going really long today. I really don't want to do homework. I will take any excuse I can get. Oh, I don't have to waste an artillery shot on you. There we go. Whoa. Where are you going? And we got 3 era score for that, apparently. I just got randomly 3 era score for not doing... Oh my gosh, 100 damage to the defenses. Yeah, we'll be able to take their capital. They're very quickly losing strength here. We didn't even need the artillery! We didn't even need it! That's how good of a job we're doing. We still need 34 more era score, by the way, to actually stay in a golden age. And a lot of people are actually getting golden ages. Stop it! Waifu Killer does not have a sustainable population because the 2 volcanoes constantly going off. Although I will say the yields are outstanding. The yields are absolutely outstanding in these tiles, though, to make up for it. I mean, my gosh. 83 production, 81 food, 126 gold. Oh my gosh. If the spy's in the home territory, oh yeah, we'll keep you here. You'll be our counter spy. I'm just buffing up the appeal in Waifu Killer because there's no reason to. I'm just doing it. I don't know. At this point, I'm just trying to get through my turns. I'm just clicking things, doing things. They may not be optimal, but we have to do something, so we may as well. Let's buy the military academy, and let's, Yeah, how about an artillery army? We only have 2 oil spare. I'm not sure I want to waste it on them, admittedly. I don't like tanks. They're kind of useless. Field cannons? I guess we'll do an artillery army. There we go. In 7 turns, we're gonna get an artillery army. That's absolutely nuts. I've just gotten to that point in the game. And all this stuff is just remains unimproved and burning because there's so many volcanoes. There's just nothing to be done about it, really. Yeah, by the time they get here, Indonesia's gonna be gone. We'll have destroyed them already. This is insane how long this is taking. There we go. Another city going. We'll purchase a builder. Purchase a settler. Constantly keep these guys on their toes. We'll buy a water mill, a granary, a monument, build me a sewer. 56 turns. Oh my gosh. Never mind. Harbor it is. Alright. You can heal. Yay, we're taking our settlers back, finally! Holy smokes, guys. It's taken us so long. We may as well do this. Get this experience. It's not gonna matter, because we're basically gonna be taking them with this anyway. Bye-bye. Ah! Why is the land like this? Why is it... What? Why? Why have you done this? It's so hideous. Well, at the very least, it allows us to move over here and upgrade to a submarine. Look at this! This is... Why? Why? Why is Indonesia doing this? They have to have more cities somewhere. This is... Why would they not have more cities? This is insane. Okay. I can just shoot them. Oh my gosh! I think we're doing a bit of damage to them, eh? Oh, there we go. That's all it took. Indonesia's gone. Okay. It took probably 4 or 5 times as long to get here as it did to actually take them out. That was a shameful display, Indonesia. What was that? What was that? As much as I don't want to have to do it, I think we have to go after Menelik. He has a much stronger military than us, but we are so far behind on science. He's researched everything he's needed to research. It's just a matter of getting his spaceports up and running and actually getting this stuff done. We just need to get over there and stop him. We need to knock him out of the game entirely. That's really our only shot. But none of the cities we can see have spaceports, so... And we can't send him an embassy or anything because we can't see his capital. So, yeah. Not a great spot, admittedly. We'll just send you there, right? Did I send the right guy? I sent the wrong guy, didn't I? I think I did. Well, these battleships are kind of useless now. Actually, if Scythia's over here, we could go after Scythia. And we could use that to kind of work our way over to Ethiopia. I just need to find some way that we can weaken Ethiopia. Hey, Scythia, do you want to do a joint war? No, I think because they're denounced... Maybe the option isn't showing up. I can make a demand from them that I never do that. Yeah, nothing there. I think the plan is we work through Asia here, because we can see Scythia there. Or we could just go straight after Ethiopia from right here. We could just do a landing and hope for the best. But their military is way better than ours. So, sorry. I don't know what can be done. Yeah, he's building more campuses. On the bright side, I'm not seeing any nuclear silos, which would mean that he wouldn't be able to nuke me, probably. But when that's the pro you have to go to have a pro, that means that he's in very good shape. And he's gonna have planes that will absolutely annihilate me. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, honestly. Excuse me. Where do you think you're going? You're mine. Who's able to move? No one's able to move. Someone come down there and get him. We'll just build a city there. Not sure if it's a good spot. We're doing it. I'll have to rename all these cities at some point. That's going to be a pain in the butt to do because I'm not going to be able to come up with enough names, probably. Let's do this one as Joey Freezy. I don't think I've done him yet. We're gonna do Rams P. Drager. I think Drager has 2, so we're gonna give him 2 cities. Ha ha ha. And this one, I don't know if this is a bot or not. It had a picture, so I'm assuming not. All Odie. There we go. And there we go. Alright, who to go after next? Donsworth, what do we do? Because Ethiopia, let's take a look at the science. Ethiopia has everything researched they need to research. It's just a matter of actually doing the projects. So, we are very quickly running out of time. I don't know what to do here. Our battleships are still taking an eon and a half to get over here, which, you know, battleships, that's kind of what they do. But, I get the point of going after the weaker civs, but I don't feel like we're gonna have time. Oh my gosh, that was a ridiculous voice crack. I don't feel like we're gonna have time. I don't see it happening. He is so far ahead in tech. And capability. And military. Ow. How in the world did you survive that? You barely survived that. Take a promotion. Heal up. I mean, what do you think we do? Because this is a very difficult situation to be in. I don't know what to do about it as well. Let's just get a great general in the water. We just need to start moving everyone into the water, going west, hoping for the best. Everything's on fire in my empire here. Yeah, I'm now the suzerain of a lot of these because Indonesia got knocked out. We can put all of our points into there to be the suzerain of Nan Madol. So we can see everything they've explored. Some of our districts are going to provide +2 culture now. We actually have 379 culture. That is going to really help to slow them down. Hammurabi's also doing a good job. Tamir's is doing a decent job. Honestly, a lot of people are doing a decent job to try to slow him down. Ethiopia is just a nightmare, but no one likes me, so no one's going to want to team up with me to take them out. So I have no clue what to do. This is a very difficult situation to be in here. Go down there and build another city. I'm sure I'm not optimizing them at this point. I'm just trying to get these guys going because we are in a race against the clock here. You guys can just start coming this way. Oh, no, do not go to sleep. How dare you. Oh, a forest fire started again. Run away. I was gonna repair that stuff. Wait a second. My borders have expanded to where I actually have these in my territory now. I can now chop them down and stop this stupid forest fire nonsense. Thank goodness. I've been waiting so long to do that. Plantation. These tiles are all just so good. Alright. Yeah, who do we go after? Scythia is right here. Genghis Khan's also here. Both of them are decently weak compared to me. I don't think we have time to go after anyone else but Ethiopia. But their military is so much stronger than mine.
The inherent
I don't know
price
what
of
to do.
capitalism is the unequal
I do
sharing
not
of
know what to do.
blessings.
We don't want that anymore, because we're probably going to be fighting Ethiopia. Units have 50% less combat strength reduction from being injured. That'll probably help us out in the fight. And extra 50% XP towards my units. Why not? That'll help us to get more promotions and hopefully stay in the field longer. Opera and ballet just to get some envoys. I don't know what we are going to do about this, because also in terms of city-states, we are not suzerain of a lot of city-states around Ethiopia, because there aren't a lot of city-states around Ethiopia. They basically control the entire continent, and we have to get to them somehow. The question is, how in the world do we do that? And that's not exactly an easy question to answer, because we don't really have a lot of options, do we? How's our oil, by the way? Yeah, after that artillery there, we're not going to be able to produce any more oil stuff. We just don't have the oil anywhere in our empire, apparently. Although we researched the ability to... Go there. We can buy... Oh, never mind. We can't buy a battleship armada. We do not have the money. But we can produce them, because we'll be getting enough oil to maintain them in a little bit here. Battleship armadas are probably going to be the key to taking down Ethiopia. Probably our best bet. Seaports just everywhere. We need money. We need boats. We just need everything. Alright, and let's... What in the world did I make you for? I think I just had you guys being builders. Oh, everything's on fire. We're gonna have to fix all of this. I don't want to do that. Mine probably would have been better there, but whatever. Cahokia Mound, baby. Better food, better gold, better housing. May as well. Repair the silver. There's just so much to do. Alright. You... Go there, please, and just try to do something, anything, to slow him down. I think we just have to go after Ethiopia. We just have to straight up go for him. Go for the jugular and hope for the best. We do not really have another option. If we keep these guys here for just a short while, though, we will be able to upgrade them to destroyers, which will upgrade their overall combat potential. So, let's do that. We have... The problem is we just don't have the oil to maintain all this. That's our problem. There is actually a good bit of oil out here. We don't have the money to buy the builder, though. But we're probably not going to have the money to upgrade these guys either, actually. Gosh darn it. Okay, well... At the very least, we have a decent oil stockpile that we could utilize while we wait for the to get the oil up and running. It'll be enough to run off of, at least, I think. Oh, stop it. I just want you to do nothing. Plus, yeah. Yeah, that's better than a farm. And steal a tech boost. That's gonna be our only possible way of catching up to him. He is so close to landing on the moon. It's crazy. That's Orgaz, I think? No, it's a neighborhood. I'm stupid. Is it Orgaz? How is that wonder pronounced? The one that gives you the double diplomatic favor from being a suzerain. It's... I don't remember what it's called. It's something. Gosh, yeah, Menelik is the only one who's even close as well.
The guy gets stabbed in the back.
The tech. No one else is just remotely close to him. This is not a good spot to be in. At all. 50%... Oh, I already have it equipped. Okay. Cool beans. We do have uranium. Okay, we have uranium. Let's go. Okay. Now we have a chance. I never use nukes offensively on cities. That's just not something that I've done. We may have to, just so that we can not get destroyed by Menelik. It's sad that I have to potentially go there, but we don't really have much else of a choice. Maybe we invest in aircraft carriers. I can see some fighters and bombers being nice. Nuclear espionage could be very good for catching up with Menelik. Yeah, really we just have to fight him so that we slow him down. But the thing is, this military is almost double ours anyway. So we are on the offensive going into someone who's double our military strength. Those odds are not good. In case you had to do the math on that. The odds are not in our favor. We don't really have much else of a choice, though. Repair that cathedral, why not? We just need to get all the city-states on our side. For every... let's see. The thing is, there's none of these city-states that I've invested in are really going to give us a chance at all. I guess we could start investing in Singapore, maybe? Let's do that. We just, unfortunately, do not have a lot of options here. There we go, we do have our artillery army. That's actually pretty cool. We're gonna wait here so that we can pair it up with the drone, and then they can march out here together. You just wait. You just wait. We're gonna chop down these rainforests the instant we get the opportunity. Pedro 1. Oh my gosh, look at all these. Holy smokes. Okay. It's not bad if I do say so myself. I want to move you. Why can't I move you? I don't know, we'll figure it out. I feel like you're supposed to be able to move those things if I remember correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we had something there, we could reach from that little tile. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's just nowhere good to land to fight these guys. This is going to be a real pain in the butt. 165. There we go. Destroyers are probably going to help us out. I could see them being a big help. The field cannons are going to be practically useless at this point. They are going to be so outgunned, I cannot even put it into words. But at the very least, maybe they'll draw some enemy fire. I hate to have to say that, but because they're so well promoted, but there's just not much else they're going to be able to do for us at all. All right, come over here. Still can't afford them. It's 980 gold for a builder. That's more expensive than a sewer. Don't know why it's so expensive, but you know what? Whatever. You get out of here. I don't want you here. Religion is basically the one of two aspects where he's not winning, and in everything else, he's absolutely annihilating us. So, go get that oil, please. I think we have an influx of oil. No, we're exactly even. Look at this navy we have, though, now. This is nice. We may actually stand the chance against Menelik with this. Although he still is significantly stronger than us. And there's nowhere good to land at all. I can't do a joint war with the Zulu because they're just denouncing me. So, there's really no good point of entry. We just have to land on the beaches and hope for the best. If we take Soto, we'll have a small island on which we can base our army. And we can do things with our artillery like attack over the water. So, I do think there's a chance here. The problem is we need the drones out here, and we just do not have the drones at the moment. I could buy one in a couple turns, and that'll probably get out there a lot faster. But, yeah. 6, you go there. We're gonna want our artillery army there, probably. You know what? No, we'll combine them. At this point, just being able to have a little bit more firepower, I think, will be worth it. I'll be interested to see where his military is. Is he at war with anyone? He's not at war with anyone. Oh my gosh, and he has an alliance with 2 people. How are we supposed to slow him down, guys, if you're gonna do this to me? I'm not scared of Babylon at all. That's not the problem. There's still apparently someone I haven't met, though, that he's allied with. And I have no clue who is still in this game that I have not met. It's gotta be someone here. It's the only place I can't see. Asia, basically. What do we want to do with you? Just build a granary, I guess. Oh. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, we are, like I've said many times, we are limited here. I'll do what I can. You can go improve the amber. There we go. Yeah, I still have artillery out here. Oh my gosh, look at this rainforest. It is just a mess. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, how are we gonna get you out here? Just, an airport would be nice, actually, but, I'm not in a position to build airports at the moment. Although, I should probably consider it, though, shouldn't I? I never invest in this Air Force stuff, but airports would actually be extremely useful. Oh, that's a Pedro one. Pedro. Oh, those are both Pedro. Well, can I switch them around, please? Oh, they have to be swapped with full ones. Well, we kind of have to wait then, don't we? Oh, well. Alright, we're going to do 1 or 2 more turns here, then we're going to call it. I've already gone an hour longer than I thought I would. I wanted to at least do some content for you guys because, like I said on Twitter, and I think I've said it on here once or twice, I'm not going to be streaming at all Friday, Saturday, or the upcoming Monday. Simone Bolivar's out again, because he's just an absolute butt. But, I wanted to at least be able to make some stuff for you guys to make up for the fact that I'm basically going to be not going to be around. Mass media, maybe? Ideology is a good one to go for. Gives us better, diplomacy with city-states. And then you... I don't know what we do with you. Statue of Liberty, maybe? I don't have to get rid of the fish, but we have to try to do some things to counteract this guy. And we don't have a lot of options, so try to build the Statue of Liberty on that fish. I'm sorry, fish. I feel awful for doing this to you, but we don't really have much of a choice. 2 battleship armadas. Actually, probably it may be faster to send them this way. What is an aircraft carrier armada going to be like? Is it going to be able to hold 3 times as many planes, or is it just going to be stronger? Okay, let's at least get an aerodome built so that we can try to experiment with some airports and things like that. But yeah, next time when we come back to this, we are going to have our work cut out for us. We're going to have to go to war with Ethiopia. If he destroys our army there, that's basically game over. There's not going to be much else we can do at that point. He has such a firm lead over us. Okay, so now I can switch things around. We have 2 for Pedro. Oh, I'm a dumb. I have to hold it down. Alright, there we go. We've themed one. We did it, guys. I know what I'm doing. Definitely. Okay. You just come up here. There's so many forest fires to put out. You can come here. Just see how long it takes you to get to Australia. I can't be bothered. Go explore, please. You're pretty strong at this point. I trust you to be able to make your own decisions. And what do I do with you? Go improve that fish. I don't know. Go do something. I still can't see where his... He has giant death robots. 2 of them. Oh boy, okay, not good. Not good, that's actually really bad. Guys, he has giant death robots, what the heck do I do about this? He's allied with 2 people as well, they're just gonna be content to let him win, apparently. Instead of actually fighting back. What a bunch of wusses, my goodness. Yeah, we'll let that... Oh my gosh. He has 3 giant death robots. If I start this war, I'm gonna get immediately annihilated. Just to refresh myself on the stats of these things. 130 melee strength. And they have 2 promotions. This is not good. Anyway, we're gonna take a look at our stats. Ethiopia is clearly winning the science at the moment. He still hasn't launched... He still hasn't done the moon landing. But he's the only one who's remotely close. I don't even have the tech yet for it. Score-wise, he's still ahead, but I'm technically a little behind him. Culture, he's about a third of the way there. Domination, I'm clearly in the lead. Religion, no one's really close to winning. And diplomacy, I'm almost halfway there. So, that is what we're going to call it. Because as much as I don't want to have to do homework or studying, I probably have to. Because, you know, I don't want to fail my exam tomorrow, so... So, thanks for watching, guys. I may be back Wednesday. It's going to depend on how much homework I have left. It's going to depend on how my GMAT exam goes. If anything, I'll be streaming in the evening, but I really want to stream if at all possible, because the mobile launch is happening for Pokemon Unite on Wednesday, and I feel like they have to be releasing some kind of balance patch or something for that day. Surely something has to be releasing. So, I'll see you guys then, hopefully. And if I don't see you guys then I'll see you next Wednesday. It's gonna be that long. But, you'll be able to have the videos on my YouTube channel, or my main YouTube channel that I'm gonna be releasing this weekend to hopefully tide you over. So thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Bloober Gamer signing off. God bless America.